Welcome on board to the Alien Spaceship talk show with Emmy Hikins and Trevor, a podcast where no topic is off limits. Fasten your seatbelt, stick the kettle on, you're in for a bumpy ride. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, good.
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Rushing around a bit at the moment, so maybe slightly late, but hopefully not. But yeah, good otherwise.
That's
what about
fine.
you?
I know you was always going to turn up. Yeah, I'm good. Positive.
Good.
Oh,
Good to know.
I'm positive. Yeah. Right. So, do you want to do the opening introduction, please?
Yes, welcome to those listening and viewing the Alien Spaceship on this Wednesday, the 17th of September. I'm Trevor Gear, and he calls me Bruv.
And I am Emmy Hikins, and he calls me Cuz. Welcome to the Alien Spaceship. Right, so over to you, bruv. You knew I was going to say.
It's a bit of a packed show, as they sometimes say, don't they? Because I think we've got three things we may have time to look at. Firstly, one or two more moral, ethical dilemmas, which are always quite interesting, I think. Secondly, a look at... Sorry, there's a fly bugging me here. A look at different aspects of what we call love, that great big thing that perhaps no one fully understands, in truth. And then if there's any time after that, we're going to have a look at some more true or false, to see how up to speed you are with that, Cuz, whether you know what is true, whether it's a load of nonsense or not. So let's start then with one or two moral or ethical dilemmas. I suppose we could call them what ifs. What if? How would we react in a certain, certain situation? And it's not always easy, is it? If we're not really faced with that situation, to say, well, I think I'd do this. And on a public thing like this, if the dilemma has to do with honesty, I guess anybody who's talking in a podcast or anything would want to opt for the honest answer, which I like to think most of us will probably do. But I mean, to take perhaps an obvious one, and that may be something that's happened to most people at some time or another. If you're buying something in a shop, whatever it is, and you are given accidentally too much change, and as you walk away, you look at what you've been given and you think, oh, I've been given £5 too much. Is one note too many? Now, the dilemma, if it is a dilemma, for some people it won't be, for others it will be. But if that were you, would you, at this point, by the way, a long queue behind you is now the next person's being served. So there's quite a long queue of people. So that if you do go back with it, say, look, you've given me too much money, you might have to join 3 or 4 people in the queue. So what would you do if you were given £5 too much? Would you look at it and think, well, if I've got to go back, I've not really got time. Maybe I'll bring it back tomorrow, which may be a case of tomorrow never comes in that situation. So what would you do in that situation?
I would jump the queue.
Yeah.
I would actually jump the queue, apologize,
that's good,
and give the money back.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Even if I was running late, I would still jump the queue. I would be like, excuse me, I have to do this, Because can you imagine, my conscience would it would kill me. You're walking away with somebody else's money or the shop's money as it is. It would bug me all day. Because I know I would not waste my petrol to come back. I would jump the queue and apologize and just say, listen, I've just got to do this. I've got to hand this back. It's really important. And then I'll walk away and I'll apologize. I'll apologize to everyone else. That's what I would do.
Would you? Is there a risk? And I believe you, and I think I would say the same. But in that situation, if you're going to jump the queue, is there a risk of a bit of virtue signalling coming in there? Oh, look at me, I'm very honest, I brought back some money. Whereas if you waited at the end of the queue, you'd have to do it one-to-one, and no one's there to think, oh, he's a good guy, isn't he? Do you think virtue signalling comes into that decision at all?
Well, I like the way you put it.
Now you feel very guilty, don't you?
Look at me. I like doing the right thing.
Well, and everybody knows it. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. It's funny, isn't it? Because at every given opportunity, I like to say I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses. So if anybody is wondering, I'll be like, right. If anybody's wondering why I'm doing this, it's because.
Well, that might be overreacting a bit, mightn't it? I mean, I guess an alternative, although it could be.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us. Please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.